Hey everybody, welcome back to my cooking vlog. So to start up, I'm taking in my energy drink first so that I can get energized before we begin cooking. So today I'm gonna be preparing okra stew. So a lot of Africans have different ways of preparing okra. So this is the Liberian version. So first of all, we begin with chopping our okras into the sizes that I want it to be. So for me, I love my okra to be in tiny pieces because I don't want it to be too large here. And then after chopping the okra the way that I want it, these are our ingredients that we're going to be using. Firstly, okra, chili, then our chopped onions, that's the dry crawfish, and then that's the raw crawfish. Then we have our tower, that's cow meat, and also beef. So that's the ingredients we are going to be using for this sumptuous and delicious okra stew. So now let's get to the meat though. So the first thing we are going to do here is to put our oil into the pot, then wait for it to get hot, and then we put in our onions. After the onions, then we put in the okra, stir, and then cover and wait for like 5 minutes. So while waiting, I take this time to actually clean my cooking area. Workplace have to be really clean. So after which I put in my blended pepper, my seasoning that have to do with black peppers, salt, and then my tomato paste. After which I'm going to stir and then add in my Maggi. So here in the Philippines, one of the sweetest cube here is the magic syrup. So I usually use magic syrup to cook my food because it's so delicious. Then after stirring, I'm going to cover, and then 5 minutes later, here I am adding some of the water that I used to parboil the meat. After which I stir again and then cover for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we are going to come back to check on our okra stew to know how far it has gone. And this is after 15 minutes. So now I'm adding in my crawfish. After adding my crawfish, I'm also going to be tasting the stew to know that if the seasoning that I actually place in are in tight. If not, I'm still going to add it up when I'm about to put the other ingredients. So this is it after 5 minutes. Here I am adding 2 more magic syrup. So this soup actually took about 4 pack or sachet of magic syrup. It's really in little quantity, by the way. And then I added up a little bit of salt again because it wasn't really tasty as I wanted it to be. So now I'm going to stir it again, and then this time I'm going to be adding in all of my ingredients. And one of the things about okra stew is that you have to stir because it's very easy to burn. So whenever you are cooking okra stew, you do not forget because mostly it easily gets burned. So here we are adding our beef, the towel, and our raw crawfish. So after which I'm going to stir again and then close it up to boil for 10 minutes, and that's the final cook. So here we are. This is it after 10 minutes. As you can see, it's all cooked already. So you either eat this with rice, but mostly for we Liberians, we actually eat it with rice, but Nigerians would prefer eating it with fufu, and Liberian also does that. So I'm also going to be having my own fufu, but for today, I'm going to be having it with rice. So here we are, the final look, and ta-da! Our food is ready to be eaten. So I want you guys to leave your comment in the comment section and tell me if you are going to try this out. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.